Hey, this is Sean Saizan from Full Sail University in the History of Sports Media class. I am doing my third assignment on the sports broadcast analysis, and I chose the game between the Orlando Magic and the Oklahoma City Thunder, which the game took place on Friday, March 15th of 2013. So with the storylines coming into this game, the Magic came in with a record of 18-47. And at this point in the season, they're just basically trying to get a win. That's pretty much it. And they recently came off of a loss against the Lakers. That was the Lakers' first visit to Orlando and Dwight's first time playing against the Magic in Orlando since the trade that sent Dwight Howard to the Lakers last year. On the other hand, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in at almost a reverse record. They had a record of 48-17, and they were only a game and a half behind San Antonio for first place in the Western Conference. So for them, they're just going to try to get another win under their belt, and hopefully for them be one step closer to catch up to San Antonio for first place. And for Kevin Durant, he once again was the league leader in scoring, and if he held on to that to the end of the season, he would once again get the scoring title for the NBA. So I was watching Fox Sports Florida, who covers the Orlando Magic, and the announcers for that game were David Steele and Matt Kukas. What I liked about them was they didn't seem to be biased at all covering the Magic game. And even though I'm a fan of the Orlando Magic, I prefer the announcers to not be biased at all, even if it's for a local game. And another thing that I like is, also as a Magic fan, I feel very familiar with the broadcasters of the Orlando Magic, especially Matt Kukas. And they're basically the faces of broadcasting for the Orlando Magic. So as a fan, I definitely feel like a connection or a familiarity there. So with the story that developed throughout the game, the Thunder jumped out to an early lead, and for the most part, they didn't really look back. Throughout the first half, they were just absolutely dominating the Magic. They shot a lot better. They were just, overall, they're just playing a lot better. And at one point, they were leading by 27 in the second quarter. But in the third quarter, things seemed to turn around as the Magic got to within 7. But before the third quarter was over, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook saw to it that the Magic did not catch up all the way. And each of them knocked down a three-pointer to set them back. And at the end of the third quarter, the Magic were down by 11. In the fourth quarter, Magic got to within 4. And at that point, no one was making baskets, and the first team to make baskets would win. And at that point, the Thunder were making baskets, and they just put the Magic away, and they ended up winning by 13. They won 117 to 104. So for social media coverage, I was following both the official Twitter accounts of the Magic and the Thunder. And it seemed to me that the Magic Twitter account was by far the more active one. They were retweeting fans left and right, especially when the Magic were catching up. And they were also providing updates like every minute almost. I mean, it just seemed like to me they're just providing updates left and right. And for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they were only providing quarterly updates, just basic quarterly updates. And the only retweet that I saw from them was a tweet from the D-League team that they sponsor, and that was about it. So the Magic were by far the more active one in Twitter, at least. Overall, I was surprised over the Magic's Twitter account. Anyways, the fans seemed to be very engaged into what was going on, and the Twitter account did a very good job of engaging the fans. And the announcers were all familiar to me. They're always good, and the game was pretty intense. Well, at the very end, anyways.